I'm making this dish for my sister, and she like suggested this one, so this is gonna be her. So shout out to my sister. I love you. I love every single person in my family. So happy birthday. And by the way, she's an amazing nurse. Yes. Hey friends, bonjour. In this video, I'm making a rich and creamy tarragon sauce with a French twist. Ooh la la. It's flavorful, aromatic, and actually tastes even better the next day as it gets creamier. Give it a try on any dish. Trust me, you're gonna love it. And comment down below. Let me know if you ever had this delicious sauce. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more delicious recipes. So yes, hit that notification bell for more delicious recipes. By the way, tarragon is my new favorite herb. Hey, so let's get on cooking. Bonjour, you guys. Welcome back to my channel. And today's video, we're gonna be making a nice French dish. So, s'il vous plaît, please like, comment, and subscribe. We're making a creamy sauce, tarragon, which is a French cream sauce. We're gonna cook it with shrimp, asparagus, and cauliflower rice. Yes, you guys. So let's get on cooking. Okay, you guys, let's start making this French creamy sauce with so many flavors, so many herbs, and so much just this yumminess. I'm starting off with my saucepan right here, and it's getting on warm. I'm gonna start off with some minced garlic. You guys think I'm gonna measure? No, I'm not gonna measure. So we're gonna do that. Doing the garlic first. So we got the garlic going. We're gonna do some more because you guys know I don't measure my garlic. Can you guys hear that sizzle? Yes. We're also going to be using some butter. This recipe that I'm using calls for 3 tablespoons of butter, but you're going to say 2. So I'm starting off with 1 tablespoon of butter. Like I say, you can add more or add less. It's up to you. And we're going to get this to a simmer. Let's just mix it around. I'm going to turn my heat down. Okay, you guys, so now that we have our butter and garlic simmering on a medium to low heat in our saucepan, we're going to be adding in some white vinegar wine. You can substitute this for just using this plain on broth, but I'm going to use both, and I'm just going to use this white wine. This vinegar is strong, so let's start using that. We're going to be using a half cup of white vinegar wine, and we're going to put it in our pan. Let that cook. We're gonna let this get to a nice boil for about 30 seconds, and then we're gonna add in some more liquid. So now that we got our white wine, our 1 tablespoon of butter, and our minced garlic in this saucepan, and it's almost to a boil. I can smell it. I can smell it. Okay, half a cup of chicken broth. If you guys see many of my cooking videos, I'm using low sodium chicken broth, so we're gonna add this low sodium chicken broth into our mixture. I like to say fixing. Slowly, gradually add that in there. This is a lot of liquids, you guys, so I'm just making the sauce. It's a lot of liquids, and we're gonna stir this, you guys. Bring up the heat just a tiny bit. And we're gonna let this get to a boil, so we're gonna wait and let this cook for about 3 to 4 minutes. And before it gets to that boil, we're gonna turn, like the high boil, we're gonna turn the heat down. We're gonna turn it down. It smells so good already. Where's my shrimp? Where's my shrimp? Okay, you guys, so now that we got our butter, our garlic, our white wine, and our chicken broth, our low sodium chicken broth, we got it to a boil. Then we turned it back down, so now we're back on the low, and we're going to get 1.5 cups of cream. I'm using heavy whipping cream. So now we're gonna add this into I can't wait to eat this sauce, you guys. My sister. So, like I said, our saucepan is on a nice medium to low, and we're just gonna add it in there. So I'm just gonna like add a little. Then I'm gonna stop. And then I'm gonna mix it. We want to make sure it's not too high because we don't want it to turn into like a curd. So make sure we mix it. And it's on a little nice low. Not too high. And we're gonna make sure we're mixing it. I can't wait to put this over some shrimp and asparagus and the cauliflower rice. If you guys make this dish or have made it before, what have you put it on top of? Let me know. Comment down below, you guys. Comment down below. So we got our cream, our garlic, our low sodium chicken broth, our 1 tablespoon of butter, and we're getting this dish going, you guys. So now we're going to be adding in some honey. So I like to do a little trick is I put just a little bit of olive oil, like when I'm baking this stuff, and for the honey to come out a little, you know, smoother. I just add just a little bit of olive oil in here to help it come out good. See, but yeah, thank you, olive oil. So we add the honey in there using the little olive oil trick there. And I'm also going to be using a little bit of Dijon mustard to give it some yeah, I'm extra. So we're going to be adding some Dijon mustard as well. See how it just dropped up in there. A little bit of Himalayan pink salt in here. Just a little bit of black pepper. Not too much, just a little sprinkle. Also going to be putting in 1/4 cup of fresh squeezed lemons. I use fresh squeezed lemons, or you can get some lemon juice, but I just used the lemons I had and try to get it to 1/4 cup. So I use about a whole lemon to get this 1/4 cup of lemon juice. It could use a little more, but we're gonna work with what we got, okay? So we're gonna pour it in there. And what we're gonna do, you guys, we're gonna mix. We're gonna stir. I can see that it's getting a little thicker already. So we're gonna let this cook for another 8 to 10 minutes on our medium to low heat, and we're gonna watch to see if it's getting thicker. Okay, you guys, we're almost done, but we're not finished making this Tarragon sauce. You know why we're not finished? Because we're not putting the star on the show. So here we're gonna be putting the tarragon herbs. And we're going to be putting in the remaining of our butter. Turn off the burner. We're going to move it over. We're going to remove it from heat. And that's where we're going to put in the star of the show, this tarragon. Okay? And the rest of the butter. Okay, you guys. Yes, we switched sides. So we have our tarragon off the burner, off the heat. We're going to put in the remaining spices and deliciousness. Okay? So we got about 3 tablespoons of tarragon here. Many recipes recommend that you use fresh tarragon. I'm using dried, cut up tarragon. That we have it off. Yeah, we see it's getting thicker and thicker. We're gonna get that tarragon in, but we're not gonna put it all in. We're gonna sprinkle some in. Relax for a little bit. Stir it. The remaining of the butter, like I'm just using a little butter as much as I possible. So that is it, you guys. That's how you make that creamy tarragon sauce. Wait, we're not done. We're gonna be making some shrimp, asparagus, and cauliflower rice. So continue watching, you guys. Okay, you guys, so we're not done. To go with our French tarragon sauce, we're gonna be adding some asparagus shrimp. And it's gonna be delicious along with a bed of cauliflower rice. So you guys, I've already got my shrimp and my asparagus already cooked, and my French tarragon sauce ready to pour on top of this and eat and grub. Okay, you guys? So let's continue watching. Oh, that looks so delicious. Look at all those flavors, you guys. So this is how I make this French tarragon sauce. Don't forget to click, like, comment down below, positive vibes, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye!